Thanksgiving to all my fellow Canadians. I hope I can get this little video out today. So I wanted to just do a little video around my 2-week wait experience. Well, for me it was actually 10 days. I just wanted to share with you guys what I did for my 2-week wait, and just some other information that I just wanted to share with you. So first of all, I know some of you guys have been asking what happened to our third embryo. If you watch our fertilization report video, we got a call from the embryologist on day 3 of our embryos, and all 3 embryos were at 8 cells. So they were all looking really good. But then when we got to the transfer day, of course, they were only going to transfer 2. They said they would call us the next day to tell us how the third embryo was progressing, but on the day of the transfer, they told us that it was half a day behind from the other 2. The day after the transfer, unfortunately, they called us to tell us that the third embryo had stopped growing. And it was pretty devastating because, you know, we really wanted one to freeze at least in case this didn't work, or in case we wanted to have another child in the future, and as well to just take some of the pressure off from that, for that 2-week wait, to just know that we had that backup embryo. But we were still super grateful because they said that the 2 embryos they transferred were really good quality. They didn't give me a grade or anything. They just kept saying it. They look really good. They're beautiful embryos, and using those kinds of words. So yeah, our third guy didn't make it, but we got 2 healthy embryos in here and positive pregnancy tests. So we're really grateful and really thankful for that. Okay, so first thing I want to say about this 2-week wait and going forward is endometrium, which is the progesterone tablets, which are these guys. Can I just say, they're a mess and they're a pain to deal with. If you guys have used them, can you just please agree with me? They're a mess. They're horrible to deal with. Just taking them, because they're like a white chalky tablet, when you insert them, they basically melt out. And it would freak me out because I thought I was getting my period. I'd just be like walking and be like, oh my God, like I'm getting my period. I need to go to the bathroom like right away to check. And it was fine. It was just the tablets melting out. So yeah, so I did those twice a day, and I'm still doing them, and I'll be taking them until November 14th. So 10 weeks into pregnancy. So I think it's 100 milligrams. Yeah, 100 milligrams twice a day. As well as I was still taking the S-trace and the vitamin D 2 times a day, which I'll still be taking probably until November 14th. So in my, I don't know if it was my egg retrieval day, I started eating the pineapple core, the pomegranate juice, and walnuts and Brazil nuts. Now, I think I thought it was the pineapple core that was giving me really bad stomach problems, aka diarrhea. So I thought it was the pineapple core that was kind of doing that to me, so I kind of stopped eating the pineapple core, but I continued drinking just a little bit of pomegranate juice and eating the nuts. But when I went to my acupuncturist, she said that sometimes the endometrium can do that. So I would just eat a little bit of pineapple core even after the transfer. So those are kind of the things that I had read a lot about and that helped, and I thought, why not? Didn't hurt to try, right? So as well, as you guys know, I ate lots of warm foods, so soups, herbal teas, caffeine free. I tried to get as much leafy greens as I could, either through smoothies or juices, as well as my prenatals, which is the Pregvit Folic. Has an iron based pill in the morning, and then a folate pill at night. The first 3 days, so I had the transfer on a Sunday, and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I basically just rested at home. I kind of went for a little walks, like we just went down to the Starbucks to grab a drink, but nothing too crazy. It was probably like a 10-15 minute walk, get up to go to the bathroom, but otherwise just chilled at home for those first 3 days. On Wednesday I did another acupuncture session, and if you guys watched the embryo transfer video, you would have seen I had an acupuncture session before the transfer and an acupuncture session after the transfer, which I think was amazing, and I'm so glad that my clinic partners with this acupuncture place to provide that to women who are going through IVF. It's awesome service. Okay, so another big thing that really helped during the 2-week wait was that I was off work. I know it's not for everyone, it's not possible for everyone, but I'm so thankful and grateful that I had this opportunity to just take time off work for this whole process. And I really think it helped to just, you know, keep my mind off work and just really focus on this experience and focus on my health and my body and my well-being. So if you have the opportunity to take time off work, even just a couple days after the transfer, I would highly recommend it. Another thing you guys probably know is to keep your feet warm and increase blood circulation. So sometimes I would just sit on the couch and I would have like a heating pad on my feet, as well as I'm wearing these right now, they're so comfy. I bought these little warm, cozy footsie slippers. Got them at Ardene's for like $10. They're so cheap and they're so cozy. But just making sure I always had socks or slippers and had a heating pad on my feet if they were cold, as well as I wore comfy clothes, so nothing that was like tight on my stomach, so sweats, tights, whatever, maxi dresses, and yeah, just to make sure there was no pressure on my stomach because I was feeling a little sensitive in my tummy at that time. As well as I did the acupuncture every week. So I had the acupuncture during the transfer on the Sunday, then I did an acupuncture on the Wednesday, and I did another acupuncture on the Tuesday. And acupuncture is great just to help you relax, increase blood flow to the uterus to help bring all that rich vitamins, blood to the uterus, and of course, just to help keep you calm and reduce any stress that you might have. What else did I do? Spending time with family and friends and loved ones, and just I'm so grateful for my family and friends that, you know, were there to take care of me. I'm so glad that Colin, that he was able to be there for the transfer and the first couple of days after the transfer, and even though he was at work, you know, just touching base with one another, just keeping each other positive and just talking any kind of feelings out. But, you know, as well as spending time with my family and friends, I think was a huge thing for me. Just really like filled my heart and just made me so grateful to have these people around me and just keep me positive and just focus on the good things in life. So if you have people around you, you know, definitely try to spend as much time as you can during that time. You don't have to talk about it or not, but just surround yourself with that love. Another good way to just like stay positive and keep it light is watching good TV. We started, when Colin was here, we watched the full season of Friends from College, which is a Netflix original, and it was actually pretty funny, and it has a whole IVF storyline in it, so we were pretty surprised like how much detail they gave about that storyline, and it was really good. So that one's called Friends from College, and it's on Netflix. Another one that we watched on Netflix, well, I watched with my mom, was the 3rd season of Fuller House. I was a huge fan of the 1st and 2nd season, and really excited that the 3rd season came out during this 2-week wait, which gave me something to do. And yeah, it was pretty funny, and it's cute, and it's lighthearted. And then another really good show that I love, and it's more drama, but it's also like a feel-good drama, is This Is Us. It came out on Netflix. I don't know when, but it came out on Netflix. So I've already had watched a couple episodes, but I never got to finish the 1st season. So I finished that, and it was awesome. It gave me all that good feeling. As well, just gives you something to do and help to pass the time and take your mind off of things, because as you know, during that 2-week wait, we're Googling every single symptom, right? So, and I don't think that's really healthy. I mean, every little thing that, you know, I felt or, I thought was happening, I Googled, and I had to just stop that because it was stressing me out and it was worrying me, and I didn't want to be in that state of mind. So whatever you can do to distract yourself. As you know, another thing that I've really done this cycle is meditation. So the app that I use is called Insight Timer, and it has this little symbol like a sound bowl, and they have thousands and thousands of meditations on there. So the one that I did a lot during that 2-week was called, okay, so you can find it. So this one, it was called the Manifestation Meditation. It's only 10 minutes. It's really good if you can do it at the beginning of your day to help set you up. And this one is by Melissa Ambrosini. I'll try to remember to put this in the link down below, but it was just a really beautiful meditation. It's not fertility or IVF focused, but I think it has a really good focus on just what do you want and like how do you want to feel, and using the power of visualization. I think that's a really important thing to help keep you positive, to help keep your mind where it needs to be. So Insight Timer, it's a free app. This is not an ad. Check it out. There's thousands of meditations. There is some around IVF and fertility, as well as tons on pregnancy. So yeah, that was the one that I really liked. And I did try one the other day around pregnancy, and it was really cute. It was called Mama's Way. So that one was a really nice one. I didn't get to do any yoga during that 2-week wait, just because I didn't want to overwork my body. I just wanted to keep my body in a restful state. I did walk around a little bit, but no yoga. I probably could have done like very light yoga, but I just didn't feel up for it at that time. Yeah, so that was my 2-week wait. One other thing I wanted to put out there was that I have some leftover medication, not very much, but I have a few boxes of orgalutron from my first cycle back in, I think they prescribed that to me in June 2017, as well as I have maybe 300 milliliters of Puregon, which has been in the fridge this whole time, and that was given to me just in September for this cycle. So if there's anybody in the Vancouver area who would like this medication, the Puregon or the orgalutron, please reach out to me. You can direct message me on my Instagram handle, which is rachskis. I'll put it right here. So direct message me if you're in the Vancouver area, Surrey, Burnaby, Coquitlam, wherever. We have a car we can drive. If you are going through IVF and you don't want to, spend the money on, or you can't spend too much money on the medication, I have extras that I would love to give to somebody who will use it to hopefully have their little miracle. So just wanted to put that out there. I know there's a few people from the area that watch, but if you know anybody too that lives in the area, just let them know. You can direct message me on my Instagram. But yeah, so I hope you guys found that helpful. If you guys have any other questions, just comment below. I'm trying to get to, I do read every comment and I try to reply as much as I can, but I love to hear your stories and your tips and what you guys did during your 2 weeks. I love being able to have this platform to share our experiences, so please comment below questions or your experiences during your 2-week wait. I know there's a lot of us here going through the same things. As well as, I can't believe we're at 700 subscribers, or over 700 subscribers. I think when we first started this cycle, we were just about to reach 400, and it's grown exponentially in these past couple weeks. So thank you guys so much for following on our journey, and all your best wishes and prayers and all your good vibes. We really appreciate it. You guys don't know how much. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because we're going to be posting a lot of videos during this pregnancy. Every step of the way, we're going to take you guys as much as we can. So subscribe, leave comments, likes. Thank you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving. No.